Best of 7 when it's tied at 1. The Game 3 winner wins the series about 70% of the time. Ohtani climbs in. Severino comes home, and off we go with a bouncing ball to first and 1 pitch and 1 out for Luis Severino.
The ability to slow the hitters down in the LA lineup is huge.
Strike 3 as he gets the call on a generous outside corner from Marvin Hudson.
And what I mean by that is they are so disciplined, are the Dodgers, that if you can just think, you can't just kick back and throw a bunch of fastballs in the zone. You've got to do a little bit of this and maybe get a little break of a call, because they really don't expand the strike zone. And that's why they've been such a good offense and why they're here now.
That's the breaking pitch.
That's the pitch.
And there's a 1-2-3 first for Luis Severino. Grand slam in the 9th pitch in Game 2. On the 7th pitch here, he's down swinging at a good cutter. Bounces down the line, and it's a fair ball and an infield hit. And lumbers his way down the line, and the Mets have their first base runner.
That's why they check, by the way, when a guy's check swings, because that's what you can do when you check. He got lucky and hit one down the line, but he'll take it. Looks like a laser in the scorebook. And for a guy who's hobbling, he sure is giving what he can.
I wonder what Google was giving him odds-wise to get an infield hit. 30-year-old from Kentucky, home with another 3-2. And he's got 2 strikeouts in the first inning after he didn't have any against the Padres last week. We're off and rolling in Game 3 in New York. Muncy, who's 1 home run shy of the Dodger postseason record, takes a leadoff walk and gives LA its first base runner. Tapper. Alvarez guns to second. Not going to get him. Had a sure out at first. Gambled to get the lead runner and instead gets neither.
Yeah, that was a catcher trying to do a little bit too much with a good arm. This ball was barely hit in front. Good jump by Muncy. And this is, I know you want to get the first hitter or first runner out at second, but now this has the makings of a big inning for the Dodgers. He gets a good jump on a ball and gets into second base.
And one of the best stretches of his career to finish off the year. Up the middle, off Severino. The Gold Glove finalist sticks with it and gets the first out of the inning. Muncy to third, Hernandez to second. The 9th pitch. Bouncing ball off Severino. It will die, and the Dodgers will get the game's first run. What an at-bat from Will Smith. From down 0-2 to an infield hit on the 9th pitch. Dodgers up 1-0 in Game 3.
Well, this was about as easy as it's going to get for Severino, and unfortunately, he just didn't make it. And he would have had an out at home because it looked like Muncy was going on contact, because you assume on a play like that they can turn a double play, so you're going to force the action.
Tommy Edmonds brought him, coming over from St. Louis. Swings away here. Hits a high fly ball to right center field. Marte to the track. Sliding catch by Taylor. He came out of the middle and nowhere to catch that. It's a sacrifice fly, and it's 2-0 LA. But Tyrone Taylor with an incredible play on the track.
That's about as good a catch as you're going to see when you've got your right fielder bearing down on you. That could have been a distraction for disaster. And you talked about it. The wind is blowing. The ball is carrying. And a big-time collision avoided.
Wow. Right back to that corner to finish him off. Dodgers get 2 runs. Could have been more if not for Taylor in center field. Boy, how valuable has this guy been? Not necessarily going to show up on the stat sheet offensively, but man, is he good out there. 2-0, middle 2 in New York. Payoff. Walked him. That's to short. Edman gets it off the juggle, but has no play. Never could get it cleanly. He's able to knock it down, but no play. And they're first and second.
Well, this was a tough read for the base runner because he's got to make sure this is not caught in the air. And then Edmund didn't realize how much time he had, because he would assume the runner's close to second. He was nowhere close to second because he had to read the ball. Watch this right here. Now he gets going. But
Martinez is second, Iglesias at first, and Buehler has walked Taylor to load the bases. Two from Walker Buehler. Strikes him out with a fastball. Third K for Buehler. 2 gone in the second, and once again the game's going to find Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, perfect pitch. Put pressure on the hitter and the umpire. And I'll tell you what, Walker Buehler, after every
payoff, Lindor swings and misses. Walker Buehler strikes out Francisco Lindor. He's got that swing and miss stuff back tonight. First time in a long time. Mets had a chance, but it slips through their hands. And after 2-0, Dodgers. Payoff pitch. Taken for ball 4. And Ohtani's got a leadoff walk. Severino just missing off of the inside corner. And then the Mets in the wild card round stole 3 against him, and he's issued back-to-back walks to open this 4th, or this 3rd. Muncy, who's quietly turned it on in this championship series, reaching in more than half his plate appearances. Hooks this one into right field. That's down for a hit. Ohtani's just going to advance to 3rd. Didn't get a great read off of the bat. Had to be sure that it would drop. And the Dodgers have loaded the bases. 2-2. On the hands, left side, easy play Vientos. As good as a strikeout for out number 2. Delivers in 0-1. Bounce back to him, and Severino's going to get out of this jam. Just like Walker Buehler does in the second. Luis Severino in the 3rd, and it stays 2-0.
Strikeouts this night, 0 for 8 with 5 strikeouts.
2-2. Grounder left side. Edmonds there. Taylor can fly. Low throw, but a pick from Freddie Freeman. 2 out in the 4th.
Yeah, Edmund uses his quick action. Maybe not the strongest arm, but getting rid of the ball as fast as he can and letting his teammate Freddie Freeman pick him up on the other end.
2-2 from Buehler. Shades of the old Walker Buehler tonight with 4 scoreless innings in the championship series. 6 Ks, all kinds of swing and miss. It had been sorely lacking. It's been years since he's looked like this. He picks a good time to bring it back.
Back in the day, and now he's showing it right here.
Betts digs it out. What a pick by Lindor. What a play. Francisco Lindor. Somehow is not a Gold Glove finalist. This is golden right here.
I'm telling you, you will not see a better pick and throw against a great speedy runner. And Lindor got this crowd defensively on their feet. And he, by the way, leads off next inning.
Freeman up the middle, not going to get to this one. 2-out hit for Freddie Freeman. There he goes. Here it comes. Ball 4. Back-to-back 2-out base runners for LA. And Carlos Mendoza springs out of that dugout. That's going to end the game for Severino. Got him this time. Went to it again and strikes out Hernandez. Halfway home, Dodgers up 2-0. Both come at it feels like, John, with this us against the world mentality from those respective places. Tommy Edman continues his big-time championship series with a base hit into right. He's knocked in one of the runs with a sacrifice fly. He's now got his 4th hit and continues to pace the Dodgers at the plate. Hits a drive, left field. Nimmo's going back. He's on the track. He's at the wall. It is gone. Kike Hernandez again. The postseason transforms Kike Hernandez. He's made it 4-0 Dodgers.
I'm just telling you, besides amazing, if there's not an injury, I don't know that he gets this many plate appearances. And he's in for the rest of the postseason.
Door open because of the injury to Miguel Rojas. He was going to get a little bit of playing time, but now 0-2. Got him. Strike 3. Dodgers double the lead, and guess who? Kike Hernandez says he goes to bed every night in October visualizing what he's going to do the next day. When he closed his eyes last night, he was hitting a home run in the championship series to get hit in the face with sunflower seeds. The watch party back at Cosm in Los Angeles going crazy as Kike rounds the bases with his 15th postseason home run. Marte serves one into right. He's got a base hit.
And what I mean by that is, at no point would they take out their starter in a regular season game up 2-0 after 4.
His first at-bats in nearly a week for him. Runner takes off on ball 4. Mets making some noise in the 6th. Marte at second. Martinez at first. Brazier's 3-2. Iglesias grounds one left side. Muncy to second one. Lets to first. It's a double play. Freddie Freeman with a pick on the back end. The defense bails out Brazier. The Dodgers stay in front 4-0. Earned runs allowed in his last 47 innings. Tyler McGill is greeted by Mookie Betts with a shot into left center field.
Right here.
That's the first hit for the Dodgers' 3 MVPs in the last 2 games. Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman combined were 0 for their last 19 prior to that swing. Here's Freddie Freeman. We talked about all the work he's having to do on that ankle just to get ready to play. Limping around over there at first. On this double play, got to the bag, and take a look at it from this view. Pitch in game 5, just a matter of how these couple days go. See how else that all shapes out. Muncy takes another walk. He's reached for the 4th time today.
Throws enough strikes for an early exit.
Bouncing ball left side. Lindor's all over to first to get the sure thing. That's the 3rd. Muncy to second. 2 gone. McGill's payoff. Check swing. Went around. Strike 3. McGill gets out of the jam and sends us to the stretch. His team might have won more games than anybody in baseball this year. Smith takes the walk. There's a line drive into center field and another base hit for Kike Hernandez.
Uh-oh. Ohtani's coming up with runners in scoring position.
Different guy. First time today. With the 0 for 3 today. Postseason average down to 200. Look what he's done with runners in scoring position back to early September. 16 out of his last 19. Typo numbers. There's a towering drive down the line. Ohtani's broken through. It is gone. A majestic home run into the second deck. 7-0 LA. Guys on base, good things happen for Shohei Ohtani. That thing went a long way.
That went a long way and didn't hook enough to even have a chance to go foul, and right away. I mean, that ball was close to hooking foul. I think it's so high, it's going to be tough to overturn. See how high that is and where that ends up. I mean, that ball, I think, pretty much is fair, but they're going to look at it because they can.
Dodger fans been waiting for him to do that. His first home run since his second at-bat of the postseason.
So when you see numbers like that, the overreaction would be, well, why are you batting him leadoff? Put him in his place where there might be runners on. But again, that won't last the whole postseason.
Look at him giving him a hard time as he gets the monkey off his back a little bit there.
Down and in slider. And perfect swing.
Two gone in this eighth. Freddie Freeman 1 for 3. Freeman cracks one to right field. Marte comes on to catch it. Dodgers get a big swing from a big man. Shohei Ohtani keeps it inside the pole. He knew it. The rest of the stadium is like, are you sure? Went to review. It stood up. And it's 7-0 as the Dodgers try to jump in front of this series.
Can't say it on air.
Oh, no. We lose him?
Think so.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know.
There's a towering fly ball headed way back there, headed for the second deck. Muncy with a no-doubt home run. What a day for him. What a day for the Dodgers. It's another rout. 8-0 in Game 3.
Well, Muncy has pretty much followed his 3 true outcome mastery, with the exception of a single. He either gets a walk, a homer, or a strikeout. Yeesh. Watch this bat path. Ball in the zone. That's classic Max Muncy when he clobbers pitches in the zone.
Wow, look at those sparkles on it. He hit it so hard it was on fire. Letting them know they still believe. And why wouldn't they? Story for the Mets all year has been responding. Taylor takes the walk.
Ohtani. Watch the track of his bat through the zone after we see the gold
shooting star. Base hit for Will Smith. So Will Smith, who came into the game 2 for 23 in this postseason, is 2 for 4 today. Walk to boot. Ground ball to first. Alonso got it to second, 1, and that is all. 2 out. Another 1-2 from Tyler McGill. Hernandez with the spin gets him to offer. Dodgers get their 8th run on their 3rd home run. Middle of the 9th. LA 3 outs away from taking the lead in this series.
They weren't expecting him to be the Game 1 starter of the postseason.
Hey! Strike 3 on Martinez.
But because of some of the injuries and the way that the season came down, he became it. So it's only natural. Yeah. Look at you all over the map on knowledge and know-how.
I mean, it's 8-0, so I figured give a little something about the jam. Chris Taylor, nice play there. 2 out. Superstar player leading things off again tomorrow. Bader sends this one in the air to left field. It is a repeat of Game 1. All Dodgers in Game 3. They take the lead in this series, 2-1.
Well, a lot of credit's going to be given to their offense, but I got to go to Walker Buehler and what he established out of the gate. He didn't qualify for the win, but he got the Braves, the Dodgers, in this situation with just really an incredible outing that he mixed it up. He talked about what he didn't do in game against San Diego. Boy, he came through in a big time for the Dodgers.
4 scoreless innings, more swings and misses than he's had in any game in 3 years. It was a return of some of the old Walker Buehler. Done a little bit differently, but the results familiar to the old Walker Buehler.